All right, Victoria.
Hello, you guys. Yeah, it's 20.
Welcome to another
Exciting episode.
exciting episode of Feel It Real Fun.
Now, you can hang on, first of all. Okay, welcome to another exciting episode of Feel It Real Fun.
I would hope
on
so.
our 12th of May, 2021.
Yeah, it's
And
the wonderful
the
world
show
of abundance
is
and prosperity. We're sharing it there.
Scene-free manifesting?
Question mark.
The 4 how questions that make manifesting easy and fast.
Yeah, we got some really great feedback from yesterday's show.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Or did we?
Yes.
Did they go to the YouTube and watch that series playlist?
I didn't know.
Well, I put it in the you need to look at the edits.
Whoa! Stephanie Leanne's here. Wow, sizzle.
Hello, you guys.
Jake.
Now, as soon as I saw that,
Yes.
I'm going to show you what I thought. Hold this for 1 second.
Good Lord. Where the hell's the
It's
show
going to
going?
go, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. That's what I thought.
Speak no weevils.
Yes.
Speak
Anyway,
no weevils.
Sorry.
Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me now, Victoria?
No.
All right. Yo,
Yeah.
Mel, can you hear me now?
So,
Guess what's
hello,
happening
Zuli.
in Melbourne, everyone?
What?
What?
Lockdown?
What?
Nah.
Go ahead. Mike Patton, welcome to the show. Yo.
What do you
Triple D
mean?
Valerie,
What's
yo.
happening in Melbourne?
Anyway, continue. Do your part. I'm doing
Okay.
Mine.
So go to freeneville.com.
Yeah, I need a shave head.
See, someone loved what I said. Well, I guess it could have been actually something later,
Yeah, it could be what I said. I don't know
but
if
I
they
could
can hear me.
interpret it that way. Okay, sorry.
All right.
Go to freeneville.com.
221
Subscribe
email
to the
list,
221
pseudo-random.
email list
Yeah,
and
I think
get
that
a
was the
pseudo-random email every single
No,
day
Zuli.
until you or 20 dies.
Speak no weevils. They can hear me. Yes.
Join our 90-day adventure at manifesting. I had to remember what it was. It wasn't waiting for you.
MMC,
It wasn't
yo.
waiting for the pause. What was it?
Adelia, yo.
Something pause.
Dramatic pause.
It wasn't waiting for a dramatic pause. It was remembering what I had to say.
Old-timey
Join.
radio.
What?
Jake says I sound like I'm in old-timey radio. You know, with the little tiny speakers on the AM. The
He's
amplitude.
old time.
I'm taking this off. I can't fucking breathe that on. Bullshit.
Bullshit.
If they can
Join
get
our
me, they
90-day
won't,
adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
That's right. 221 email. Oh, sorry.
Half a
90,
donut.
Half a donut.
Cheap
That's
ass
right.
cup of coffee.
I was just fixing the 80.
Yeah.
I can't breathe.
And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
All right, today we're going to talk about scene-free manifesting. In other words, we're going to go back to what we talked about yesterday, but talk about it differently.
You're always making scenes.
You are, right? So those
Yeah.
who say you don't, come on, right?
You are, no matter what.
But here's what they do. They say, Mr. 20, I always manifest without scenes. Oh, yeah, what's the last thing you manifested without a scene? Well, let me...
Think about it.
Yeah, go in there and make some pictures and talk to yourself about it, right? Really, right? You're thinking in scenes. But anyway, let's forget that for now.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to be argumentative
Because even
today.
your breakfast coffee.
I am not going to be argumentative
You
today.
do with the
I
scene.
am not going to be argument. Now I'm using affirmations now. I am not going to be argumentative about this today.
You're argumentative about everything.
Every day. I am the best.
All right.
Must be
And
my
Chris
scarf.
Nelson's joined us as well. Hello, Chris.
I got my bow tie on too.
Bow tie.
So, Victoria, let's start.
Yes. Oh, so do I do the Neville Goddard quote
Let's do the Neville
immediately?
Goddard quote.
Okay.
Okay.
Tonight, when you are driving home, enact a scene, no matter what it is. Enact a scene that implies you have what you desire. And to the degree that you are faithful to that state, it will unfold in your world. And no power can stop it, for there is no other power. Nothing is independent of your perception of it. I love this last bit. Let us make our dream a noble one, for the world is infinite response to you, the being you want to be.
All right. I'm taking that.
Yep.
I'm taking over, guys.
Okay.
All right. Oh, look at that pork pie hat, Jakey. Yo. So, ready?
Walt.
What is a scene? Who remembers yesterday?
Tell us, Walt.
Yesterday.
Yes.
All my troubles seem so far away. What is a scene? A scene is how you experience what you experience.
That's right.
Right?
Yes.
I got my bow tie. Some chicks, when they see a guy in the bow tie, you know what they do? They go,
why you got a bow tie
he must
on?
be able to dance and stuff, like a Chip and Dale, right? A Chip and Dale, right?
See, you have them in America as well. The Chippendales.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You do with this bow tie. I can just see him.
Right. So yeah, I see everyone's looking at the tie. Some of y'all think I look like a crazy homeless person. Some of y'all think Victoria's going to get some Chip and some Dale today, right?
Oh, not Dale, no.
Or the whole masky thing, right? Some people, they look at a mask. See, you're going to see masks for a little while longer. You go on the Facebook, the YouTubes, you take a walk, you look on the line, and
it's funny that actually, because I remember about 2 years ago, before all this Lukey stuff, and sometimes I'd go out to Box Hill and they'd still be wearing their masks.
Oh, they were wearing masks there 5 years ago.
I know.
They knew it was coming.
And it was like, what's your problem?
Yeah, they planned it.
What do you got a mask on for?
Hey, Box Hill's the Chinese neighborhood, right? They planned it.
Yeah.
Anyway. So, by the way, you know people that no matter what, they're always seeing a conspiracy theory under every rock. Somebody planned it, right? But meanwhile, let's talk about scenes, shall we, everyone? Olive, welcome to the show, right? A scene is how you experience what you experience, right? Next time you see a mask, and you're tempted to go, I'm an anti-masker, I'm an anti-vasker, oh, masks they're going to be 3 world order, 2 world order, future world, something like that. And they're going to come and they're going to take me away. I won't be able to travel without a passport at my assport or something like that.
Passport? Passport,
yeah. I mean, it's horrible, right?
Yes.
Instead of going down that road, remember, what is a scene, everyone? A scene is how you experience what you experience. See, when I see a mask, you know what I do?
What?
Not a whole fucking much, because it doesn't really matter to me a whole bunch. How I experience a mask? Right, it's pure entertainment. So anyway, how do you experience what do you experience? Victoria. Neville says tonight while you were driving home, enact a scene. He says enact a scene no matter what it is, enact a scene that implies you have what you desire. Okay, ready? A scene is how you experience what you experience. How do you experience enacting a scene? See, some folks, they think it's hard. They think it's unnatural. They think that I don't do that. Right? How do you experience what you experience? You're thinking in scenes all day long. Right? How you experience what you experience. See, Neville doesn't say, right, because this is really fucking hard. Look at me, look at me. Right?
No,
so far, I've listened to almost every Neville Goddard lecture I can find, forward and backward, half speed and double speed. Right?
And reverse.
So far, I've never heard Neville say, look at me, look at me. This is hard. See, what's he say? Tonight, while you are driving home, while you're driving the motor car, hashtag the missile. Somebody type that in. Hashtag the missile. While you're driving the missile. Remember, this is back in the 60s and 70s. Cars were not like little fucking Kias. Right? A car was a fucking missile. Right? I had a Buick, 72 Buick. Man, the bumper on that thing, it was like 18 inches deep. I mean, like you smash into something with that, you kill it. Right? Tonight, when you're driving the missile home, enact a scene. Enact a scene that implies that you have what you desire. Okay, to the degree you're faithful to that scene. You get, Neville's not saying this is hard. He says, you can do this while you're driving. How do you experience what you experience? How do you experience making a scene up? Oh my God, I need my brainwave music. I need Victoria's incense. Don't tell her. There's a reason why there's none left in the drawer. Right?
Really?
I used it all. I need her purple fucking undies. Hashtag.
Purple fucking undies.
Right? I need her purple fucking undies. We have to add those in too. I need like endless hours of affirmations. I need some affirmation questions. I need all these things. What's a scene? A scene is how you experience what you experience. How do you experience feeling it real? Do you need all those extras? Right? Or can you do it while you're driving? I can do it while I'm driving her crazy. Right? So meanwhile, how do you experience what you experience? Right? So we're going to talk about 4 how questions today. But first, I want you to be very candid with them, Victoria. Don't hold back. I mean, you guys,
very candid.
She really holds back what she says, right? So
unfortunately, I don't enough.
Were we on camera whenever you asked about the scarf, or when you realized what it was?
This is Collingwood scarf.
This is my Collingwood scarf.
So, unless you barrack for Collingwood...
You're hitting the microphone.
Sorry. Unless you barrack for Collingwood...
I don't even know what that means.
Every other team hates Collingwood.
Now,
And
here's the
Collingwood
thing, right?
supporters.
So I moved to Australia, right?
Yes.
I skipped a winter. I came here in like November and I stayed. So I skipped a winter. Well, eventually winter came. It was called like June, July, like right now-ish, right?
Yeah.
And I needed a scarf, right? And so I go to the shops and I see scarves, and most of the scarves are weird-ass colors. But I buy a scarf that'll match anything.
It's black and white.
Black and white. I buy this thing called a Collingwood scarf, right? And so, at the time, one of my identities is power walker. I'd put on the spandex and just go power walk, and I'd power walk, and people just started looking at me really weird. Right?
Yeah.
Right. And then I go to the shops to buy things like flowers for Victoria. You guys know about that, right? So I go to the shops, and like little 7-year-olds would look at me like,
Exactly. You
fuck
barrack
is
for
your
that
problem,
team.
right? And after a while, but then, right? So I'm still at the shops. I go out to the parking lot, and there's the guy that's going, change. And then he looks at me and goes, Collingwood supporter. Yeah, Collingwood, go Pies. And I'm like, go Pies? I don't even know what that means, right? Then I find out you either love Collingwood and have no teeth, or you hate Collingwood and you got a full set, right?
That's right.
So how I experienced my scarf, right, was it would match everything and keep me warm. How she experienced it, you should have seen when she came home.
I know, it's like,
She didn't even
Collingwood?
talk.
What
Like 2 days went by. She didn't even talk to me.
Yep.
Anyway, so who wants to know the 4 questions,
I
Victoria?
do. I'm waiting for what they are.
Because we're going to cover 4 questions today, right? And this is going to really rock your world. Look at that dog back here. See that dog back here?
Oh.
Yeah, a dog. 2 dogs.
2 dogs.
So, yeah.
2
dogs.
daddy dogs.
2 dog. Happy dog.
Yes.
All right, ready?
Okay.
So, who remembers the gate methods, Victoria?
I do.
Oh, so we have how many gates?
4.
And how many questions do we have?
4, I guess.
Yeah, 404 no more says all of that, right? So, ready? How do I listen to traffic? See, all the time people tell me, Mr. 20, I'm imagining, I'm feeling it real, but it don't feel real. Right? So how do I listen to traffic? It's not just that I listen to traffic, it's how I listen to it. Because I could listen to traffic and be sitting in my Eames chair. How do I sit in my Eames chair? How do I feel my butt in my Eames chair, right? See, I could listen to traffic and I could feel my butt in my Eames chair. I could taste and smell my coffee and see your emails as something like, well, I'll get back to them later after I get back from work. Because I got to go do what? I still got to go sit in traffic. I still got to well, I love the way my Eames chair feels, but I can't sit in it for long because I got to go to work. See, how do you do it? Here's the thing, guys. How do you experience that one sip of coffee? Right? Take something from your typical day, and how would you experience it differently if your wish were fulfilled? There's the big thing. The 4 gates, this whole thing, we got a great playlist on this if you look. The eastern gate is scent, the western gate is touch and taste, southern gate is sight, the northern gate is sound. But I want you to notice something. You can hear, you can feel the same thing you feel today. In other words, you look at a $100 bill. Right? I'm talking a banknote for you people that aren't in the U.S., right? You look at a $100 banknote, right? How do you look at it? Is it something rare that you've only seen once or twice in your life? You hope to see one again? You're like, oh, Victoria let one go the other day. We were at the shops, and she needed to get some change for a special secret project. Change. And so she whips out this $100 banknote, and I didn't go, wow, I've never seen one of them before. Right now, I used to walk around with a stack of them in my wallet, right, just for fun. It's called attitude money.
Yeah.
Then we, eventually took a stack or 2 of those and bought a car, but that was fun too, right?
Yeah.
How do you?
Yes.
How do you? This is the question I want you to use, and you do it with the gates. How do I listen? How do I feel? How do I taste? How do I see? How do I smell? It's all going to be different. How do I see puppies? I don't see, puppies as something like, yep, I see them once in a while. I see them after work. How do I see puppies? Oh my God, it's like ongoing companions during the day. There's the difference. When you really notice, your scenes are not just you imagining something and picturing and making an hour-long movie. No, your scene is literally something so fast. The postie's coming. Do I go, oh fuck, it's the postie, probably bringing another one? Or do I go, oh, it's the postie, probably bringing another one? You get the difference?
Yeah.
Same words. Words don't have power, right? Oh, it's the postie. Bringing me another one. Or like, no, how? How am I experiencing seeing the postie? Right? Because you're going to see the postie, the postman in America. You're going to see the postman physically with your eyes, but you're going to be, how are you seeing? Right? Look at me, look at me. Scenes are hard. Right. Anyway. I think that sums it up. The 4 how questions. Use your senses. Again, we'll put this in the show notes too. But again, it all comes down to the gates. Right? How do I taste? How do I feel? See, if I touched a girl once or twice a year, right? And I'd be like, fuck, that was fun. Right? So it's like, yeah, it's Victoria. Oh, yepper, it is Victoria, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So, how touch, how taste, how scent, how hear. Alessandra, you're responsible for this show. By the way, so Alessandra puts up a post in the Triple D about yesterday's show, right? Alessandra's in Triple D for the second time. Why? Because she's smart. Right?
Yeah.
Some of y'all aren't. Anyway, see, how do you experience that? Some people have no humor. Like, seriously, they go, I don't like the guy. He doesn't have any humor. He's abusive toward her. He's not abusive. Look, I really appreciate her.
And while he touches me on the butt.
That's
right. Yeah. Yeah.
I appreciate her and her ass. Get it? That's me.
Well, you're just doing the how does it feel touch.
Whoa.
Yeah. No.
All right. That's what I got. Abusive sizzle, yo.
Cool.
All right.
Okay. So, yes, Alessandra was responsible for this because of her post.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing, right? See, now, how do I experience Alessandra's post? Okay, I could experience it in a zillion different ways, but Loving Teacher goes, yeah, you know what? That's the tipping point. Her post was the tipping point for this being on today's show. Got it? So how do I experience her post? As a loving teacher, I go, damn, okay, I'll run with that.
Good, yeah.
How do I experience her post as a loving husband? Not at all. Right? You get it?
Every state, gonna tell me something then.
Every state will experience something different. As a loving puppy dad, how do I experience Alessandra's post? Ball. There's my ball. Hi, Bruce. Let's go play ball. Right? I don't even.
Other than we know for a fact. What was it? She'll be competing for Bruce's attention when her and Grant visit. I remember that from ages ago. Because Grant, well, Bruce loves Grant, and Bruce loves Grant. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Sorry,
Boom.
but
That's
yes.
Perfect. I thought so.
Perfect.
All right.
Cool.
So, Victoria.
Yes. So,
We'll
Twente.
let you get a breath.
What we'd like to know is, what was your
hashtag
Strawberry Bit?
Victoria, what was your hashtag Strawberry Bit?
Remembering the 4 gates. And also probably remembering, but maybe concurring from yesterday's show. No, that was from the call. But anyway, no, not concurring, but remembering your scenario of sitting in traffic, not being traffic, like what do you feel and all of that. How that is such a perfect scene for you because it covers all the 4 gates. What do you see?
Absolutely.
How do you see all the emails coming in? How do you hear? How do you touch? That was just fantastic. So, yeah, appreciating, that's the word. Really appreciating your scene on being a successful business or whatever it was.
You got it.
Loving business owner.
It's so simple because just notice when you experience traffic, right, when you hear it, see, when I hear going past the house, I don't go, oh, fuck, I got to get up and go now.
Yeah.
I don't get stuck in it, right?
Yeah.
See, that was like me circa 2001.
Well, that was me circa probably 2013. Not that long ago.
Driving around the corner.
Well, no, but sometimes I did have to go to other people's offices. In fact, a lot.
Most of the time, Victoria did the time warp dance. Her shift, whenever she worked at the JOB, would start at 9.
Yeah.
She'd leave at 9:03 and get there on time. I'm on time, Gary.
You got something to say about it?
And Gary just put his pretty things back in the closet and called it a day.
Oh,
Anyway.
poor Gary. Yes. So that was my hashtag story bit. What was yours?
Just having so much fun with this. I mean, starting out with the mask, who's going to bite? Oh my God, who's going to think there's a disaster going on?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's the new world.
Yeah, what's happened?
It's
Because
this,
that's
it's
another
the
thing. Like if you suddenly see lots of people wearing masks, like, oh shit, what happened?
What happened? What's going on?
Like,
What's going on in
did
the news?
I haven't read the news
it's the
yet.
New World Order.
Yeah.
I'm done with this.
Yeah.
First is right. Boom. Again, how do I, by the way, when you find yourself, let's take this to I Remember Run real quick. When you find yourself and you see the postie or the man in the loogie and the mask or somebody getting a shot or whatever, it's like, all right. Yeah, instantly you get to notice, wow, how am I reacting to that? That's going to tell you about your state, and then you can start playing with this. So that fast. So I'll leave it at that. Victoria.
Yes.
My strawberry bit today was you.
Hashtag strawberry bit.
It was Victoria.
Love you,
Hashtag
babe.
Victoria.
So while you type in your hashtag strawberry bits, go to freeneville.com.
221 email list pseudo.
Random
Goodness.
Join our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
Yeah, $97, 90 days.
That's right. And for refunds, go to feelitrealfun.com.
Yeah, because feel it real later, feel it real dead,
And there'll be a
feel it real
link.
seriously.
I should put it in the show, in the edits, but if I don't, there will definitely be a link at feelitrealfun.com, the four gates, and I can't remember if that's all we call it.
No,
Playlist. I won't? Okay.
You just go to feelitrealfun.com, look for the Four Gates playlist.
Four gates playlist, okay.
Boom. All right. Jess
All right.
says I'm jelly.
You jelly?
Jess jelly. Jess jelly.
Jelly Jess.
Jelly Jess.
Okay, love you guys.
Love you guys. Have a lovely day.
See yous.
See you tomorrow.